I will not be silent. I will not be quiet. I shall speak truth to power, and I shall speak truth to ourselves.
I will not be silenced. I will not be quiet. I shall speak truth to power, and I shall speak truth to self. My greatest Nigerian patriots, today, I want us to confront a painful but necessary truth. This truth is based simply on the complicity of the Nigerian youth in the problems we are facing as a nation. You see, for decades now, the Nigerian youth has been a generation with a multifaceted identity. Some in the world, we are corrupted and corruptible, while to others, we are one of the greatest gifts to the world. Talented, gifted, bold, resilient. If you look at our music and how far it's come, our culture, our fashion, our movie industry, our men and our women, it is something of pride. Our resilience to man-made restrictions. Look, globally, we are celebrated. In the diaspora, we stand tall with confidence and presence, sometimes even intimidating to the insecure. And yet, this boldness of ours, this confidence, this recognition across the world has never translated into an evolving generation who wakes up and fights for a better Nigeria, who have decided that I am bold enough, I have the fire, I have the energy, I have the time to fight for my country. That's never translated to it. Instead, we are famous for our talent, but infamous for our silence. So as I said in the beginning, before we can speak truth to power, let us speak truth to self. We must first of all speak truth to ourselves. The complicity of the Nigerian youth is real. For those who don't understand what complicity means, it means say we dey use our own hand to do ourselves. The complicity of the Nigerian youth is real. It is deep, it is destructive and useless. And unless we face it head on, there will be no change. There will be zero change. One thing that I know for sure is that there are three major cancers. There are cancers eating deep into our soul as youth. These cancers, let me list them for you. You see cultism. You see cyber criminality, tribal and religious bigotry, one. Each of these deserves its own discussion. I need to take my time so I can break it down deep because it's very nuanced. But you see, today, I want to address them collectively because together they form the iron chains holding us down. Look at our tertiary institution, and I'm speaking about cultism now. Places meant to build leaders. They have become a breeding ground for violent organizations and individuals. Young men and women full of promise, full of talent and gift, are recruited into cult groups for menial activities, hideous activities of killing one another. And this thing has spilled into our streets, our secondary school, even primary school. Oh. Instead of nation building, they are trapped in circles of bloodshed, menial supremacy battles, and misplaced loyalty. Look at the killings on our campuses every day. Look at the killings on our streets every day. You complain about SARS, you complain about police, but police do not kill the Nigerian youth the way cultism kills the Nigerian youth, because cultism kills the Nigerian youth every single day, even in the diaspora. You don't save money, your papa don't save money, you don't go abroad, you go die for there. They are still fighting. Our energy, our fire, instead of directing it to nation building and fighting for our nation, it is now redirected into activities of destruction. How about cyber criminality and what we call Yahoo Yahoo? Has it not stolen the conscience of our generation? Are you bold to fight as a fraudster? Because large numbers of Nigerian youth are immersed in it. It has given them fast money, but stolen their voice, because there's an exchange. You collect money, you can't talk. It has stolen their voice, it has stolen their confidence, it has stolen, most importantly, their legitimacy. It has made many afraid to stand up for justice, because deep down, you know you are guilty of the same corruption you condemn. Don't you know? Am I poking? No, let me poke you, because we must tell ourselves true. How can a thief call another thief? How can you protest against oppression when your conscience whispers that you are complicit? Is it tribalism and religious fanaticism? Because both of them for me are together. These things have divided us, weakening our power as one people. Instead of uniting as Nigerians, we are manipulated into Hausa versus Igbo, Yoruba versus Fulani, Yoruba versus Igbo, Yoruba versus Hausa. I see the names they call themselves on social media. Christian versus Muslim. And while we fight each other, the political class just laughing at us, taking advantage of the distraction. They are laughing at us, and they're also laughing all the way to the bank. These three cancers, cultism, cybercrime, and bigotry, have made the Nigerian youth complicit in their own oppression. Because when your mate for Nepal, for Bangladesh, for Burkina Faso, for South Africa, they fight for what they want to see for their country, they kill each other for university. They gather for protest. Now gyration they gather for. Because of these cancers, our protests are weak. It's even non-existent. Because of these cancers,